I'd like to call to order the North Oakland Transportation Authority Board meeting today. It's Thursday, January 17th, 2019. Here we're in the beautiful village of Lake Orion. The time is 4:32. Pay respects to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please note the roll. Let's move to the approval of the agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and second to approve the agenda. Did you want to add something, Lynn, or we can cover it all under? We can cover it all under discussion of moving offices. Okay. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Move on to the minutes. Would there be a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
Support.
Moved and supported. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. On to the director's report.
Our revenues for the year ended 2018 are up 8% and 24% up from 2016. We have a total rise of 41,848. Orion had 21,303 or 48%. Oxford had 18,522 or 46%. And Madison had 2,023 rise or 5%. The search for the new voting home has been underway since demolition of our current building is set for this summer. However, I do have a correction to that. John from the Lake Schools called this afternoon and said that the Lake Sims Elementary project is going to be pushed back, and so that we will have to leave for a minimum of a year now. So originally this was the plan was for the summer, but it looks like we'll have to continue to and the Lake Orion Schools met with us to show us the area that they would be willing to have us into the meetings for the West Garage. It's an area that's in the current driver lunchroom, and they would make it into 3 offices. The total area would be 14 by 30 feet or 420 square feet. There'd be no separate entrance, and the public would be able to identify the area. There are also mapping files. We would share the remaining areas with the West Garage. I personally don't think this is a good option for us long term, but there aren't very many office buildings on the market right now to buy or lease currently. We're working with Carl Sadowski, who's shown us a few buildings for these purposes, and also met with Christian Mills. Maybe a real estate committee can be informed to review the options. The marketing shop is our local Oxford company has been working with us to design a new logo and vehicle designs. Our goal is to coordinate the accounts at point and majority of our vehicles, but to see it now working out to educate the public on our service and to promote our service. We concluded the design and Smart found out that we had done this new logo, and I received an email shortly from Smart along with a paragraph that Smart put into the community transit manual for 2015 that said there's a program identity lot, which gives Smart the say to information that goes on our vehicles. I included the pictures in the packet that shows what we wanted and what Smart approved. Basically, they said we can't put our communities on the side of the vehicles, which I really argued. So we had a meeting at Smart. I argued with that. It was a pretty heated debate, but they actually did agree to meet with us. So we're going to meet with Smart meeting with us. The non-urban grants are due January 31st, so I'll be working on them over the next couple of weeks. I received a subpoena today relating to a case of a rider that was on our vehicle. Our bus was stopped. We had 2 riders on the vehicle. We were hit from behind while our vehicle was stopped. It was a very minor accident. We have the tapes to prove it, but it was very minor, which is a great instance of I'm really happy we have cameras because we have audio and visual. And so the subpoena was actually for the lady that sued her own personal insurance company. Right now she's not put us in the suit, it's from a personal insurance company, so it's just information related to that. I did did forward it to our new attorney, Chuck Stearns, and he has that information. If something were to come further, I just want to keep you updated. Sadly, one of our current drivers, Wade Bailey, passed away this morning. I'm sorry to hear that news, so that was really sad. Our next meeting is scheduled for February 21st and is held in Jackson Township. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Is there any questions for Lynn?
I'll move to receive and file the director's report.
It's moved.
Support. Second.
Seconded by Pearson to receive and file. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Let's move on to public comments. Any public comment? Cody, you got anything?
Nothing.
On to approval of the financial activity. Let's start with the bills. Any questions on the bills? Did I see 22,000 here somewhere? Is that? Is that your motion to approve those?
I move to approve the bills at $24,000, $24,254.15.
Support.
Moved and supported by Mr. Flood. Marge Jensen, support, motion. Mr. Flood, the support. If there's no other questions, roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Would there be a motion to receive and file the financial activity?
So moved. Support.
Moved and supported. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. There is no old business. Let's move on to discussion of moving offices. Lynn, in your director's report, you had a suggestion I kind of like about having a committee of this board to look into new digs. And since Chris Barnett's not here, I'm going to make a motion to put him on that committee.
Support.
I will be on it. I will volunteer to be on it. Is there any other volunteers to help?
I would volunteer to be on it as well.
Okay, great.
How
So
many do you
that's-
want? Just three?
Just 3 is fine. Just say yes.
Mr. Chairman, I support the motion.
It's been moved and supported. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're on a new committee, Chris. Thank you.
Great, good.
Is there any other? Let's keep moving on. We're on, Chris, we're on the offices, the discussion of moving the offices.
Yep.
Do you want to tell what the news we got from the Orion schools?
John Fitzgerald from this afternoon had said that the Blanchard's Elementary project has been pushed back a couple of years, and so we aren't in as urgent of a rush to have it. We thought somewhere now it's going to be at least a year, a future. So we was looking forward to knowing that the next time we place it, definitely takes the pressure off.
You're on a committee to help find a new location,
Yep, good,
along with me.
good. Already working on it.
I've been trying to help her a little too. Mark, you got something? Is there anything else on the possible moving? Marketing issues?
Oh, I think I explained that here before. Do you have any comments on the logo? It's, kind of see what our logo is. It's really right logo. It's our new website now. And we're going to change our emails to that. It used to be Ride, which is not a wire, so I'm hoping that it's
Mr. McDonald?
Do we need to formalize that? Should we pass a motion, resolution to adopt those changes? And I also want to applaud you, Lynn, for going after the marketing ploy that Smart uses to keep the buses in Smart's eyes, in the public eye. And we should remind them that they could use some help with that good advertising and being associated with good things rather than the reputation that they have, so.
Lynn, did I read where they're willing to sit down to discuss this?
Yeah,
I'd like to push back a little harder and
we're meeting with them 24th Street Tavern on Monday the 28th, so with two of the smart representatives.
Who are the representatives you're meeting with? Okay.
And also Beth Gibbons. She's
Madonna.
smart.
Yeah, she's the ombudsman.
So,
I reached out to Madonna on this, and she was gonna check. You know, she seemed favorable in our court, but like over her head type thing. So, have you gotten any response from them since they said this wasn't approved?
we had a meeting, I had a meeting with all of the other community transit providers, and that's where Madonna and I kind of got into an argument over it, so, but they did agree to meet at the end, so that was good, so we'll see what they have to offer.
Okay.
I really do think it's important for our communities to be on our buses, because
Yeah.
it doesn't identify, NODA doesn't really tell anybody what our service provides, and I think it's very important, so I'll definitely push for that.
on the 28th, what time is that supposed to be at?
11:30.
You have a lunch at 11:30 on the 28th
Do I?
at Bruce's office. Yeah. Ocats?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's at my place.
Yeah, you're hosting it.
You're
I
right.
mean, you can skip.
No, it's I want to have the lunch.
I'm having a catering.
Yeah, you better be there.
The reason we went with the red and the yellow is to coordinate with the colors, because we're kind of, they come with the colors that they put out the stripes, and wanted to coordinate, got stand out, so do you have any comments on the color?
The logo is really nice, I thought.
We haven't done anything yet, right? Because they just won't.
We're kind of right to the point, but I don't want to talk to slide before we go proceed further. We have our own vehicle, there's one that's all white, we can do anything we want, but so, that one we can proceed with. But obviously the smart vehicles, we want to make sure it comes to an agreement before.
Is there any other questions on this? If not, we'll move on to public comment. Cody, you got anything yet? Seeing no more, would there be a motion to receive and file the monthly rider and mileage reports?
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Board member comments. Start with Mr. McDonald.
I think I've already made the most important one for me, and that's good job, Lynn. Keep it up.
Yep. No comments from me today.
None for me.
None.
I have one. I recently attended some physical therapy at Bald Mountain Medical building down the road here, and they have a whole literature wall of different organizations that provide services. This is the NOTA flyer that was sticking there in the literature wall. It's from 2008. I said, how frequent do you get rehabilitation customers that come here that utilize the service? They said, quite often. So, yeah, so I just thought I'd mention it. I'm not sure what the program is to get some new product out there, or if it's even new product available, but you got the idea. Yeah, and if I can help in any way, I'd be glad to, but just wanted to mention it.
Well,
Thank you.
As long as you're mentioning that, is our Facebook page updated?
Well, we use it, like, we post things that are relevant, like, so if the weather's bad, or we're closed, or we're open, or, so we don't really have a,
Are the directors up to date?
I don't think those are on Facebook.
Okay.
It's just kind of,
Take a look and see if there's something we can do to update it. Mr. Van Portfleet, is that it?
That's it, thank you.
Mike?
Oh, I just want to wish everyone a belated Happy New Year. And 2019 ought to prove to be a very interesting year for this board and committee. And looking forward to what the ad hoc committee brings back concerning the move. That's it.
Margie? Would there be a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.